my Leo friends. Welcome to my channel, Rebel Moon Tarot. Welcome back if you've been here before. This reading today is for the energies the last 2 weeks of October for my Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Just take what resonates. Leave what does not. It's a general reading, so it may be for someone else. Don't try to make it fit. Just have fun with it. Let's see. I feel like that was meant to come out. Let's see what messages are here for you today, my Leo friends. So far, so good. Oh, okay. Let's start with that and see what we have. Okay. Okay. I'm going to start with the nines. We have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is an energy of working really, really hard to get things done. Nine of Wands in the traditional Rider-Waite is kind of like the wounded warrior or the wounded healer. The Nine of Wands energy is the energy of having been through it, having lived through circumstances or situations, and having come through with a wisdom, a higher knowing, a knowledge, a higher knowledge. I'm not sure higher's the right word. Yeah, it's an energy of the wounded warrior. So it's been difficult. There might have been some difficulties recently. It might be a lifetime history of difficulties, but you've risen to the challenge each time and you've overcome obstacles, not without, wearing some scars, but absolutely having been successful coming through those energies, okay? The Nine of Pentacles is that energy of freedom from the Nine of Wands, okay? It's that independence, that not worrying about past transgressions, past obstacles, releasing and letting go, accepting, but releasing and letting go the struggle and the pain from the past. Okay. The Nine of Wands is really focused on how hard things have been and how difficult things have been. And the Spirit's acknowledging, yes, that's true, and you have moved through it, but that Nine of Wands energy of focusing on that, or moving forward in that energy of overcoming obstacles, is likely being led by your expectation that because you had to overcome obstacles in the past, you will continue to have to overcome obstacles in the future. The Nine of oh my goodness, sorry about that. The Nine of Pentacles is the energy saying that's not so. It's time now to accept and acknowledge all that you've come through, all that you've weathered. Really acknowledge your growth and who you've become as a result of these challenges and obstacles. And the Nine of Pentacles is about freedom and joy and blessings, and really understanding yourself and acknowledging yourself and appreciating who you are and how you've become who you are, without focusing or expecting more challenges in the future. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. Yeah. See, that's a reminder to you. The Wheel of Fortune is constantly in motion. So the Wheel of Fortune coming out in a reading tells us that there will be difficult times for sure, but you won't always be in that difficult time with that difficult situation or those difficult people. Then there's going to be really good times. And unfortunately, none of us seem to be able to stay in that really good times. Everything's wonderful, everything's perfect every day. There's no challenges, no conflicts, no whatever. And then there's somewhere in between. The Wheel of Fortune is always turning, okay? So if you're feeling in this Nine of Wands energy, acknowledge and accept it, but move then into the Nine of Pentacles. You're meant to move into that feeling of abundance and worthiness and gratefulness. That's where you move next. And this is a reminder that because you were in the Nine of Wands energy doesn't mean that that's what's expected of you for the rest of your time on this planet, right? It just means that that's where you were. Two of Cups. Two of Cups is about love. It's about acceptance and comfort. It's about kind of giving yourself a break, really. Cutting yourself some slack. Spending some time with people who love you, people who you love. It's about nurturing your heart and your soul. And the Lion's Head is the strength that comes from vulnerability. Oftentimes when you're living in the Nine of Wands energy, where you're fighting the battle after battle after battle, it can be difficult to be vulnerable because you feel as though vulnerability will cause you to lose if you're under attack. But there is a strength in vulnerability. It is stronger sometimes. It is more powerful, more times than not, to meet a challenge or an obstacle with love than with aggression, than with the fight. So not every obstacle needs to be fought. Not every conflict needs to be battled. Sometimes it's about cooperation. It's about partnership and collaboration and love. Things sometimes can transform from the Nine of Wands energy to the Nine of Pentacles energy with some love, some self-care, and some love and kindness. And then we have the Emperor. Yeah, the leader. And it's a reminder that a strong leader if we look at some of the most profound leaders of our time, you would find that many of them are people whose or men or women whose compassion and kindness and faith, not religion, but faith, has led them forward, right? The greatest leaders of our time are able to have empathy and use their knowledge and their learned knowledge and their earned wisdom to share messages with the people, to lift people up, inspire people, right? The Emperor is you standing and feeling tall and strong and whole, that you are not at all defined by the challenges that you have faced or the scars that you now wear from having faced them. Okay? This is This is a realization coming through to you, Leo, in the last 2 weeks of October. Yeah, see, that Five of Pentacles is a lack mindset, feeling like you don't have enough, feeling like you're not worthy, or you've been tossed aside, or not considered, you've been overlooked. Ace of Swords, Six of Cups, yeah. For some, this Five of Pentacles energy stems from childhood trauma, where maybe you didn't get your needs met, okay? So you didn't have the love or the compassion or the support. Maybe you didn't have the finances or the people or the understanding or the power even to speak your own voice. It may even have been worse than that. It's the Five of Pentacles. All of us from childhood have trauma. There's not a person that doesn't have some sort of trauma from their childhood, and that trauma is truly individual to each person. So childhood traumas can vary. It could be a one-day incident, or it could be years. But that Five of Pentacles coming through in this reading is telling me that people may have told you that you weren't enough, or weren't good enough, weren't smart enough, or limited your dreams, or didn't encourage your dreams, didn't encourage you to have a voice. That energy, okay, is what you've been overcoming in this Nine of Wands. It's led to a lot of challenges because you didn't maybe have the easiest transition, perhaps from childhood to adulthood, okay? So that Five of Pentacles energy, which was projected upon you, definitely not indicative of your worth or your value. That led to this Nine of Wands energy, that you knew that you were good enough, and you were strong enough, and you were smart enough, and that your voice mattered, your opinion mattered, and that knowing, okay, is coming out with the Six of Cups. So what you are being asked to do now by Spirit is to reparent your inner child. So those parts of you that were told were not enough, were not worthy, you now, as representing as the person that you needed in your corner as a child, you need to go back and reparent that child, and visit those situations, and allow tell your this message should come with a trigger warning, I think, but really parent that inner child. Really know that there was nothing that you did, or that caused you to have received these obstacles and challenges in your life. Okay, there was nothing that was wrong with you, or that you did or didn't do, or that you should or should not have said. All of those things. The Six of Cups is, go back and love that child who fought the fight, right? Who fought the good fight. It's time now for you to stand up in your own. You know you were meant to enjoy life. Look at that. The Fool. I don't even know. What's this card? Six of Wands. Look at that. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I love this for you, Leo. Six of Wands is the card of, first of all, sixes are cards of love. Okay. It's the number six is love and support and guidance and victory. Okay. Six of Wands in particular is victory. So you've overcome that Nine of Wands, that Five of Pentacles energy. You have overcome. You've risen above. You're moving on. You're not looking back. All right. Look, you have 666. Divine love. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. Bottom of the deck energy is the Lover's card, and that can mean a love in your life. It can mean self-love. It can be about choices that you make, and the knowledge and freedom to make choices for yourself, what you want to live your life, how you wish to live your life, to show up in the world how you wish to show up, without any judgment. Yeah, and that Fool card, of course, is a new beginning, right? So I feel like in the last 2 weeks of October, it's really ringing into you like, hey, I don't have to live in stress and anxiety. I don't have to relive all my trauma every day. I am worthy of abundance and success and love and independence, and I deserve to show up in my authentic self. Wheel of Fortune tells you that now is the time, right? Just send the love to the universe and expect the same back. You got this. You are now making the change to honor your inner child and the beautiful innocence of your inner child. You are successful and will continue to be successful in any endeavor that you choose to take on. The Fool means that anything's possible, right? There's a new, fresh feeling of birth and beginning, and you are limited by nothing. So what a beautiful message for October. Sorry for, I should put a trigger warning, I think. Maybe. Okay. My Leo friends, we're going to get you an Angel Guide Oracle card. Love these. See what message. Oh, look at that. Opportunity and change. Are you kidding? That just dropped right out. That was like, okay, this is the message for my Leo friends. Opportunity and change. Let me read that for you as soon as I find it. As one door closes, another one opens. This is a time for change. Your angels are drawing close to support you in making the changes that you need to make to attract opportunities and abundance. You may have experienced resistance recently or felt stuck, but the new beginning you are seeking is unfolding now. If you're hesitating over a decision or wondering what to do about a particular project, your angels are encouraging you to go with the new. Change might bring a sense of vulnerability or present you with the unknown, but it will allow you to make a deeper connection to your feelings and gifts and what's important to you. Your guardian angel is waiting to guide you through the doorway of opportunity that is being offered to you now. Yeah. So these cards have an extended message, and I feel drawn to read this for you today, my Leo friends. Extended message for this card are, you are in a time of change and opportunity, whether this involves a new role, career opportunity, relationship, child, or project. Know that it is blessed by God and angels. This is an exciting time, and if you have apprehensions, know that this card is reassuring you that you are being supported by the divine. If you ask angels to lead the way, you will be guided by signs, intuition, and instinct. Move forward fearlessly, as this is a blessed time for you. What a beautiful message for you, Leo. All right, I did a thing, and I bought another Oracle deck, and I love it. No regrets. Find Your Own Way Oracle by Ari Weisner. And I'm loving the messages. I'm discovering them together with you. Embrace the inner self. Are you kidding me? Okay, that came out for another pile as well. So if you've been listening to your sun, moon, rising in another sign, you may have already heard this today. I'm not sure which sign it was, though. I'll read it again. To truly love yourself unconditionally is to embrace every part, even those you repress or deny. This vital self-love brings inner peace and authenticity by harnessing your unique strengths. Instead of fearing your darker sides, explore these parts with compassion and curiosity. Begin to see the aspects you perceive as negative in a new light. How can you harness each energy? What potential beauty or value could they add to your actions? Embrace them by gracefully acknowledging and integrating them into your whole self. In wholeness, you can overcome fear and empower yourself by understanding the origins of your thoughts and feelings and the impact on the present. This in turn radiates from you as peace and compassion towards those around you. These cards also come with an affirmation, which I love. The affirmation for this card is, may I draw a light to each corner of myself and nurture my wholeness. So again, may I draw a light to each corner of myself and nurture my wholeness. All right. Now, if you have listened to other readings, you know I have now the largest angel number deck known to man, I think, which is difficult to shuffle. So I have set an intention with the universe that I will do this awkward shuffling thing, and then I'll cut the deck, and the top card will be your angel number. So awkward shuffling. Yeah, see? Yick. And we cut the deck, and the top card will be yours. So when you see this number anywhere, you're being asked to remember the message on the card as well as the message in this reading. Number 700. Originate. Your thoughts create your reality. There is bravery in wanting something in life. It can lead to disappointment, but your angels want you to take that chance. What is it that you want? They are sending energy to you so as to manifest your desires in your life. Your work today is to want something. Write a closely held desire on a piece of paper and put the paper somewhere safe, such as in a bedside drawer. That's where the message ends, but yeah. Write a closely held desire on a piece of paper and put the paper somewhere safe, such as in a bedside drawer. Kind of makes that dream tangible, right? All right, my Leo friends, this has been your reading for the last 2 weeks of October. I hope it offered some comfort, clarity, or guidance. I really enjoyed giving the reading. I hope it resonated with you in some way. If it did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and if you hit the notification bell, you'll be notified when I upload new readings. I do Zodiac twice a month, and I also try to do pick a card once a week. So the pick a cards are timeless. If you wish or have a question or a concern, you can go back and visit them at any time, choose a card, and there may be an answer there for you. So I hope to see you again. Bye-bye, my Leo friends.